Hey y'all, welcome to my craft closet slash clothes closet slash a little bit of bill paying. Anyway, this is mostly my craft closet, and I just was going to show you, not really going to go through everything in here, but this is about floss and thread, and I was trying to get organized because I've been really bad about when I get stuff, or when I find some thread, I would just throw it in a box. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to toss this floss in the box and go through it later. I just needed some organization in my life. And although this doesn't look very neat, it is contained by doors, and I can close the doors, and I'm just trying to get to be, everything to where it is. So let me just show you really quick what I've got here. Okay, we're just going to ignore this top shelf because that is stuff I need to figure out what to do with. But in that little cubby, I have my finished projects. And that's probably why I have so much floss. It's because I don't finish anything. Okay, in these 1, 2, 3, I've got projects in each of these bags. This one is Heaven and Earth. This one is Gecko Rouge, I believe. And this one is like random independent projects. Okay. This is just, I believe this is just cross stitching. I'm not even sure. Then down here, oh, and there's another one. Those are dimensions. So I've got 4 bins of projects in bags stuffed in there. And then that's just like tools and just notions and accessories and stuff. Okay. So this is the one that I just went through, the box I just went through. It's going to be put up high on the shelf in just a minute, but I'm just sitting it there. And this is filled with floss that it's all mixed up. Okay, so I'm calling my emergency floss because it's some that I had put on these, like made into like thread drops with this cardstock stuff, but some of the DMC is mixed up with some kinds from other kits, and I'm just not even sure where it came from because some of it feels differently. So most of these are numbered. I've got the same kind of thing when I was just trying to clean up some and put them on bobbins. Okay, and then a lot of these in these big bags are ones that I put on bobbins and flossway bags and decided I didn't like that, and it's all mixed up. So this is my like emergency box where like if I run out of a color and I just can't find it anywhere else, then I will go in here and see if I can find something to match it, or if I have, some that I've already put on some sort of a bobbin or whatever, floss drop. So, but this is last resort. Okay, that's the last resort. Okay, so let's go up here. These are my specialty flosses. I've got some, this is from a project I didn't do, some treasure braid, gold, whatever. And then this one I got, I think when I first started cross stitching. It's just like a sparkly, I don't know what that's called, but it's DMC. And then this is also ones I bought for a project that I didn't do. And these are, I think they're weeks. Yeah. Those are weeks style works. Yeah. Okay. So I've got those. And then we're going to come over here. Okay. So let me explain. These are CXC floss. It's a whole set. Well, it's not the whole set because I haven't finished putting them on here. And now I don't even know if I like this way of organizing, so whatever. But I have them organized by numbers. Like these are the well, I've got it. Well, this is wrong. No, this is for a totally different project. These are all ones that I ordered separately for a different project. They're very soft, and I've been stitching. Oops, I've been stitching with these, and I actually enjoy them. Okay, so, but I have them numbered. They're like in numbers. I'm gonna put that down. Like these are the 38 part of the 3800s, and I have them on these like little ring things that I kind of made up. I ordered these things and they stick together, and I put the label. Anyway, this took so long to do, and so I feel like I don't really want to redo them because it took so long to do. But anyway, if I could just figure out another way. So on each of these rings, I put them on the rings, and they're in numerical order, and then I have them hung up with these little magnets that I don't use, and they're like stuck to this like magnet bar in my closet. And so they're just hanging there. And so I haven't, I mean, it's very pretty, don't you think? It's very pretty hanging there. But I have all of these that are in this drawer down here, and I've sorted them out. I've divided them up between numbers, but I have still all of these to do up. So that is my first set or full set of the CXC threads. And then when I was going through my closet, well, okay, so I have another bag of them up here, another full set. And y'all, I think that I actually have another full set somewhere else in this house. I swear that I have 3 full sets of these, because they're a lot cheaper and they use the DMC numbers. So I was like, you know what? I've got so many projects. I'm going to try these out. I tried them out. I liked them and ordered more, but I really need to I need to figure out if I ordered another set or not. Oh my gosh. Okay. So let's just go down to the bottom here. Those are like organization type things that I'm still trying to find my organization. And down here are some like stands and hoops. And then we've got this. I ordered these like, I don't know, a couple years ago, right after I first started stitching. And these are the Sulky collections or whatever. So I have 2 of the collections. This is, I guess, the first one, and they're the petites, and this is the Dream Assortment number 2. So I guess this is the Dream Assortment number 1. I don't know. Anyway, so we'll open it up and show you what it looks like. It's a really handy storage thing. So you have all of these colors, and they come on these, you just kind of push it up and slide. Oh, nice. That keeps them all nice and handy. And I think I have some of the colors like in another area of my house. I think I saw some the other day. I was like, oh, I gotta get those out. And then there's these. These are not organized. I've mixed these all up, and they're just gonna stay that way, because what I usually do is like just like I color match by just looking at the color that the pattern calls for, and then I just like match it up. That's what I did before I had all this other floss. So these are my Sulky. This is my Sulky collection, and of course I have a big thing of black that I ordered from Sulky, and I've had these Sulkies for about a year and a half, 2 years, and so those stay in a little spot, which I'm going to put them back in right now, in this little cubby, which was my son's, and then, you know, of course he moved, so he didn't want this thing, so I was like, well, I got a perfect use for it. So that is where that goes. Now, let me show you something else. Okay, so I was going through the drawers. I'm in my guest room. I was going through the drawers and I found this wooden box. And there was another wooden box similar to it. There was just a few little pieces of jewelry. And I believe this was something that my mother-in-law owned because it had some of her jewelry in it. So I just took those pieces out and put them in the other box. And this made a perfectly good storage box. So let me show you what's in it. More floss. Okay, so like I said, when I first started cross stitching, I would just order, you know, things, and then I didn't complete them, or decided I didn't like the project. Also, whenever I would go to Walmart, they have a DMC bin or whatever. They don't have the entire collection. I would say they don't even have half of it. They probably have like a fourth of it. And I've gone in there several times and just picked up like every single color that there is, just to have it. Or if I go by there, I get the blacks now. And I've got all these blacks, but you know, because you're always using black. And this is one that I ordered, a set of the numbers 1 through 35, I believe. Ordered this from 123 Stitch several months ago. And then all of this, and it goes pretty deep down there. I don't know how many are in there. These are not organized whatsoever in any kind of order. I did go through the ones that I had, and I had a lot of repeats of things, and I did not have a complete set by any means. I was like, oh, okay. And it was frustrating because every time I would try to get up a project with the ones that I had, I was like, I cannot believe I have all this floss and not one single one. I mean, like all these colors I'm missing. Anyway, so this is my like spare DMC. Oh, and by the way, this doesn't include all the ones that I have that are already in projects, which I think I only have like one project fully kitted up with DMC right now. I'm pretty sure. I think I took everything. If I had it in a kit and it was still in a skein, then I took it out and put it in here at some point, or threw it in the box or whatever. But I have one project that's fully, I think it has 90 colors, and it has the entire skein in the project bag. So that's my Heaven and Earth Kading and Cruncher. So I've got this, but then I ordered something else recently. Now all this stuff has been accumulated over the past 2.5 to 3 years probably. But this is something that I ordered just recently, and I will put a video at the end of this video so you can see my unboxing. But I went onto the DMC website and they had this in stock. It has been out of stock forever. And see, it says DMC. Okay, and this is the like vintage wooden chest collection, something. So it came with the box, and then it came with the entire set of DMC. And I ordered it, and my husband told me I couldn't, and I said I'm going to, because this is what I want for Christmas. And so I had to open it when I got it, which after I ordered it, I think it's out of stock now again. I think it stayed in stock for like a day, and then I didn't see it. But I don't know. Keep checking. It might come back. Who knows? This is very pricey. It's not something that I would order just on a normal day, like ordering a piece of fabric from 123 Stitch or whatever. This is big. So I was like, this is my Christmas present. And I had to open it once I got the box, which got to me in like 2 days, to make sure that it wasn't damaged, first of all, because since I'm going to put it away until Christmas, I wanted to make sure that everything was okay. And then I had to go through all the floss and make sure I had all the floss. And that took like 3 hours to do. And it's not organized. Well, it's kind of organized, but the top there's just some paperwork and a little pamphlet there. And then I'm not going to open every drawer, but I have the floss in each drawer, and it's sectioned according to the little chart they gave me. It's sectioned like the first 25, the second 25, the third 25. So all of them would fit into the little drawers. And so I could, like, if I needed to go in there and grab one, I could probably find it without having to go through everything. But I have plans for this. I'm probably, I don't know if I'm just gonna leave it in the drawers just like this forever. I might just do that, because I kind of like a fresh, like, looking skein of floss with a label on it and everything. But it's hard to really organize it besides just doing it the way I did, because I can't just do it by the numbers, because some of the numbers, like 200s, don't have very many in them. I'll open that one too so you can see. And I believe it only goes down, I'll just skip those, and I still have that much room. And those are like the last, like, white, whatever. So everything was in there, everything's put in there, and now it's gonna go back into the box and put it in the closet, and I'm gonna forget about it, and I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not. I say I'm not. I really am not, because I think I have everything that I need for any project that I need to work on, since I have that CXC stuff. But this is going to be opened at Christmas. But I'm going to attach the video and let you at the end of this one to show you, like, when I opened it, and kind of show you the box itself in case you're interested. But that is the floss. Now, I may still have some extra downstairs, but at least I have like a category for each thing. I just really wanted to keep the DMC separate from the CXC and from, like, other floss that I may have taken from, like, one of those kits that you get from Amazon, that you don't really know what the floss is. Anyway, so, all right, y'all, let me know if you have, I mean, you know what, and to me, this collection is big. I'm just gonna say this. To me, all of this floss it's a large collection, but I know there are some of you that have way more than this. So I'd be interested to hear if you have more or less down below. I wish there were more videos just on the floss collections, or the thread collections, or whatever you call it. Okay, I will see y'all later. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the video at the end. Bye. So I found it. Whew. I even went back and checked my orders, and I was like, yes, I did order a third set. So I found it. Yay! All right, so here's the box that my vintage wooden chest collector's item came in. It was a big box, and it has the DMC tape on it. And I was so excited to see that sitting outside my house. So this is after I opened it. It has some bubble wrap on top. It's not completely wrapped with the bubble wrap. It's just kind of laying on top. And then, of course, I dropped my camera because it wouldn't be a video without me doing that. Then under the bubble wrap was another box. So I took that box out, and it is taped. And I had to cut it. And then when I opened it up, it had the styrofoam on top and the sides and the corners, so the corners would be protected. And I took a little peek there to see, and I thought, I'm just gonna go ahead and take this off and set it aside, because, I have to package it back up. On top was the DMC color book that has all the colors of all the threads and all the numbers and everything. Not every single one is in here. There's 500. Okay, so this is it out of the box, and it has the DMC, like, I don't know what you call that. It's like engraved in there, or whatever they do that with wood, whatever that's called. And these are the sides, and everything looks to be in good shape. The back is not finished. It's like this like pressed board, which you see in a lot of furniture actually. But yeah, no one's gonna see the back anyway, and all I care about is the front and the sides. So it's a very pretty box that has these like brushed brass knobs or handles on them. I'm sure it's not real brass. It could be. I don't know. I don't know how much brass costs. But yeah, and like I said, it came with this DMC book that has all the colors, and it folds out and just lists all the colors and the numbers. And they are not in order, like numerical order. They're mixed up there because they're that this book is like by color family, I guess. And it goes out this way too. And on the inside right there, it lists, I just flipped it over, but it lists like what, if you're trying to find a number, it lists what row, like what color row it's in. So you can easily locate it if you like when I color match. This is the top part. It has the hinges and it lifts up. And inside was my, in the top part was another little booklet. Right now I'm kind of showing you that it goes back really like flat and doesn't seem like it'll flip over, like you could actually put something up there. But this DMC book is like the history of DMC, and it's in all different languages. And I had to flip through it just to kind of find just where's the, there's like different sections, but they're all in different languages. So there's like 2 pages or 3 pages in your language. I finally found English so I could read it, but I didn't read it yet because, like I said, I'm putting it away and not gonna really, I'm gonna treat it like it's a new thing. So in each compartment, in the top part, besides that DMC history book, whatever, was the first package of floss, and then these sectioned out compartments. You could put, I guess, floss, or you could put, scissors and all your notions in there, which I thought was really nice. And it closed not completely flat, which I didn't want it. I didn't want it completely flat. So in the second drawer, it has another bag of floss. And the third drawer, another bag. The fourth drawer, another bag. And the fifth drawer, another bag. So there's like 6 bags of, I'm miscounted. I missed a number somewhere. I missed a number somewhere in there, but there's 5 drawers in the top part. So there were 6 bags of floss. The drawers come completely out, as you can see, and they're very easy to fit back in. Of course, I have problems because I'm using one hand and holding a camera with the other, or phone, whatever. But it's a beautiful box, and I was very happy with the way it looked and the quality. Inside comes these inserts, and I put the inserts in each drawer. It makes 5 sections, 5 rows. And I'm showing right here how if you wanted to bobbin your thread on regular bobbins, and I'm holding it so I don't flip over right there, but there's just enough space between the bottom of the area head and that drawer to where it will fit. And so that's nice, because I haven't quite decided. I'm showing you the spaces that are between each section. And I haven't decided what I'm gonna do with it yet, with the floss. I don't know if I'm gonna bobbinate it. I don't know. But I will decide that next year after Christmas in 5 months. Or how long is Christmas? Anyway, it's a beautiful box and I was really excited. I mean, I left it out on my kitchen table for like 2 days because I have to put it back in that, and then I'm gonna put it away in the closet. And that is going to be a gift from my family to me. So I'm excited about that. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching.